YouTube? It's the real Jizzle and I'm back with another video. And if you are new to my channel, that means stop right here, pause this video, and go subscribe to my channel, please and thank you. I've been at 271 subscribers for too long now. Like, what are you doing? If you ain't subscribed to my channel, then what are you doing? Not for real though. Anyway, so today's video is gonna be a story time on when I was super broke last year, what changed and how I changed. And if you see me looking down, it's because I am reading my sister's phone because I had to type my story out because I say a lot. So okay, I'm done rambling. Let's get into the video. So of course I worked a couple jobs and I hated the shifts that they wanted me to work. Like, I just did not like working at night. But I had no choice to work at night because I was in school or I was doing something else. So I always worked night shifts and I always had to clean up, and I hated to clean up night shifts. Like, I just could not stand working at night. I've always wanted the morning shifts or the evening shifts so I could still get off and still do what I want to do after, you know what I'm saying, I get off work or whatever. So I hated getting off late. But of course I worked jobs and I quit jobs. I went back to jobs because I thought I needed a job to survive in these streets. And you don't. And I didn't. And don't. And I really don't. So for I just thought that, and I really don't, because if you think about it, you waiting 2 weeks to get paid, or a week to get paid, and you only getting paid $300 or $400. And mind you, me, I was calling off because I hated working night shift. I just could not stand it. So I wasn't seeing number $200-$300 a check every 2 weeks. Literally, I wasn't getting no hours. It just sucks working. Wait, it don't suck working, but it sucks working if it's not no good job. So let me just say that. So anyway, what made me become an entrepreneur was last year, June, I was so super broke. After my birthday in May, I just went dead broke. At that point, I was trying to fake it till I make it, and I shouldn't even be trying to do that, but I was. So, yeah. I remember when, see, there I go saying, I remember when I was so super broke and I was doing nails at the time, but I ain't started getting good with nails until towards the end of the year, because I started practicing more and stuff like that. So I didn't have a lot of clients, so I was just basically trying to just make ends meet. I was literally making $50 to $60 a week, and sometimes I didn't even make $50. I probably made $35 a week, struggling, seriously struggling. And I was staying with my boyfriend and family, so I didn't want to ask for help, or even though I know that probably would have helped me out, but I just didn't want to ask for help or whatever. So I just never asked. So I was just acting like everything was all good and I was straight. I ain't eating, and I was just trying to make ends meet for real, like I said. And one time Snow got super sick and she needed to go to the doctor's. And the doctor bill was $40. It was $40. 40, literally. And I could not afford it. I couldn't afford it. So I literally only had $10. I had $10 on me. That's all I had, because I ain't been doing no nails. Ain't nobody been coming through. I done ran out of products at that point. I was over it. I was just so over it. So my mom came through and she had got me some nail stuff or whatever. I told her I needed it. So I had tried to do a nail special for $20 because I just needed to take I just needed to take Snow to the doctor's, so she can be seen or whatever, because she was throwing up blood and she was pooping green. I was just I don't want my dog to die. So I really needed help, but I didn't want to ask my family for help first. So I just tried to do it on my own. So I did a $20 special, like I said. And nobody booked it, literally not one person. And I only needed 2 people, and not one person booked my special at all. So I had no choice but to call them. I had no choice but to call my grandma. I called my grandma and my cousin, and they looked out for me or whatever. So after that doctor visit, I was just crying and stuff to myself, this can't be the life you living. I know you just don't want to live like this. This is not it. This is not cute. So I promised myself that I would never ever, 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 ever go back broke. Ever. So, I started praying more. I started writing in my journal. I just started writing down a whole bunch of stuff. Then, like, so probably June, July, August, September, I got a job at this daycare, and I just like stayed down with them. So like 2-3 weeks after I started working there, you know, I was getting paid like $10 an hour there. And so like the end of October, I seen like my first $1,000 for real. Like, I was hyped because I'm just like, I just saved my money and I've been doing nails on the side, you know. So, you know, I seen my first band, so I was happy. I'm like, oh, I ain't never going back under $1,000 over there. So I'm lit. Like, oh, I thought I was the richest person ever. Well, that's how I feel, because I ain't never like seen $1,000. I ain't never had $1,000 in my pocket ever. So that was like whole brand new to me. So I was just like, oh, I'm too lit. So yeah. So then after that, like I said, I was saving like crazy. But then this one day at work, this freaking lady, the teacher I was assisting, she had me messed up, like for real. She started picking on me, and not picking on me, she was picking at me about like little stuff. I couldn't eat with the kids at snack time, even though I had my own snacks, not even eating their snacks. I had my own stuff. She's like, you can't eat with the kids at snack time. You gotta stand up while they eat. And I'm like, girl, you sit down, you eat. Like, you be doing all this too. So like, what you mad for? Like, oh, you're new, and don't be doing stuff, and I won't be following behind you, thinking I can do it too. So anyway, I had went to the bathroom one time for like 15 minutes, and she was pissed off. But I didn't care because I was like tired. I was just like, I need to take a break for real. And I didn't and my break was till like 2 o'clock because I was working a double shift. So I would get there at 6:30 and wouldn't leave till 7 at night. So like, I needed a break. So, and my break wasn't nowhere near. So she got mad. She told the owners on me and stuff, and I was just like, I'm over this. They took her side. I'm like, I'm quitting this job. So then that's when I realized, like, I don't like being told what to do. Like, I didn't like it. So I got tired of being on that time, being tired of being told what to do and run around. No, didn't like it. So then after that, I was just like, I ain't ever going under $1,000 again, like I said. So I started doing more for my business. I was having specials like crazy. Like, I had a $26 special at one point for a long time. People was booking it. And $26, I was just saving it. So mind you, I already had $1,000. So the 26 was just adding up because a lot of people was booking that. Because, you know, sometimes females can be cheap and they just, you know, they like what they like, or they just like, oh, it's any length, any shape. Oh, let me go ahead and take advantage of this. So that's what a lot of females was doing to me. So I was like, okay, well, I'm making a little bit of money, whatever. So then I started writing down like every single idea I had, like every little thing I thought of, I wrote it down, because I'm like, I'm changing. Like, I'm not staying in the position I'm in now. That's over with. So now I done put myself in a better position. Like, I'm doing way better. I can give somebody $40, $50, $60 with no problem, and don't even worry about having it back type or more. Like, I done expanded my business. I started selling kits, and I done started teaching classes. I sell lashes now. Like, these some of my lashes on my eye right now. Like, you know, I'm doing clothes. That's coming soon, by the way. Shh, don't tell nobody. But yeah, like, I'm in a better position just because I wanted to change. I see my story. But I'm in a better position because I wanted to change. Like, I just could not deal with being broke like that. Like, I just can't believe I was super broke. Like, I couldn't buy nothing. I couldn't keep my hair done. I couldn't keep my nails done. Like, I just couldn't do nothing. Working a job wasn't it. Like, I'm so thankful that I have changed and I'm in a way better position now. So, more of my story is, if you're doing something that you don't want to do, let it go. And don't let it go like right away. Like, make sure you got some emotion before you let it go. Then let it go. And then boss up from there. Like I said, that's what I had to do. I just had to take a step out on faith. Because when I started my business, like, for real, I didn't have no money for real. Like, I didn't really have nothing. But I started my business and I wasn't afraid. I just jumped on out there. I had to get lit one time. But one time, I remember I only had like 1,000, not 1,000, I remember I had like 100 followers on my business page. Now I got 1,000 and some change. Like, it's growth. I done seen growth since last year June. Like, it's been great. Like, I keep doing this because I keep seeing little things flying in the air, but it's been lit for real. Like, I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. Do what you want to do. Follow your heart. But that's the end of my story. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because I've been at 271 subscribers for too long now. And y'all check out my other videos and get to know me a little bit.